feel like a dog chasing my tail. I can't get on top of anything right now. I can't get ahead of everything. Oh my God. Let me take deep breaths together. Hello everybody and welcome back to Lilith's Attic. My name is Julia Pasqua and it's another Tarot Card Tuesday. However, it is a little late, so it's Tarot Card Wednesday this week. I apologize for the sound of rain. I am in a camper and rain tends to pitter patter on the roof, so just consider it like a Zen ambiance situation this week. So this week, continuing on in our sword suit, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, this is one of those weeks where my book's kind of contradicted itself. It's like, okay, what does the Seven of Swords mean? Well, I have very different meanings for what the Seven of Swords possibly means. One book tend to lean toward deception, lying. This man is sneaking away in broad daylight, carrying 5 swords away, just stealing them. So it's more about who is lying to you, who's not telling you the truth, what are you not seeing, versus my other book took it as more of an internal struggle of you're trying to do something or move in a direction, but you don't have all of the pieces yet. Like you're only carrying 5 of the 7 swords, so you're trying to move forward, but you can't carry it all at once. So, I mean, 2 completely different meanings in what these Seven of Swords could possibly mean. But in a way, it's both kind of deception. It's either a deception towards yourself or a deception coming from somebody else. So the Seven of Swords, what I can gather, means deception. If you read this card in reverse, it can mean that you might think you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle, but in fact, you're just being too cautious, or that you just need to reorganize your thoughts and look at things from a different perspective. So basically, it's a card where you're just not seeing something clearly. No matter which way it is, you cannot see fully what's happening or handle fully what's happening, either because someone is not telling you the truth or you don't have all the pieces, something to that sense. Okay, you guys, with all of that, let's go make the Seven of Swords. Come on. So for my Seven of Swords, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to show all of this all over the place? Differences in what it could be. So I decided to have 2 people standing next to each other because this could either represent you and the person who is not telling you the truth, or you and your inner self who's having kind of this inner conflict and deception. We have these 2 battling humans, and there is multiple different things going on with these 2 people, kind of to represent all the different multitudes of meanings of this card. The one human is packed with 3 swords in his bag, ready to go, kind of representing that original card, showing that they're carrying some of the swords, but they don't have everything, but they're kind of waiting for this journey, but they're not taking the step yet. So he is packed, ready to go with his swords, 3 in his backpack. He is also holding 1 sword, ready to fight this deception or being prepared to try to unveil what's happening. He wants to be prepared because he knows there's something going on that he's not sure of. And then we have this other person who I call confusion or deception, and this person is just leaning up against their sword, chilling, and holding the other sword by the blade. So this is a very confusing visual for this person who is packed, who is ready to fight or battle or go on this journey, who's holding the sword, and now they're like, what are you doing? Why are you holding your sword with one hand and just chilling on your sword? Are we battling? Are we going forward? Are we going together? What's happening here? So these 2 figures just represent that confusion, that deception, that uncertainty that the Seven of Swords brings to us. There's also a sword on the ground. This could be representing that maybe confusion, deception, this other figure had battled before or isn't fully telling the truth as to what's happening, or this other guy could have just dropped a sword. It's some sort of, you have to be wary of your surroundings before you can move forward so that you're not deceived with what's happening. So that little sword on the ground is just supposed to be like an observation piece, like, hey, think about what's here, what's going on. And then there's a sunset and they're on a beach, just because I always feel like sunsets and beaches are really good ending, beginning, chapter kind of situation. This card really does represent that something new is happening or something is happening that we're not quite sure of. We have a Seven of Swords. My message from me to you this week is really take some introspection and figure out if you're being deceived by someone or if you're doing the deception to yourself. Maybe you want to take a leap and you think you don't have all your ducks in a row, but you do. Take the leap. Maybe you don't know what's coming around the corner because someone isn't fully telling you what's around the corner. Make sure to be mindful, look out for those swords on the ground, see what's going on. Thank you guys, all of you who watch these every week. Thank you all for being here. I am so sorry this is late. I think this might be my first Tarot Card Tuesday that has made it all the way to Wednesday. I was traveling back from Portland and I thought I was coming back on Monday and I did not come back until Tuesday night. So I came back way too late to possibly even do Tarot Card Tuesday, and I did it ASAP. So thank you all for your patience with me. Thank you all for still watching, but thank you all each and every week for being here. Thank you all so much for supporting me. It's a ride and we are rolling down the tracks without any stopping. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you all here next Tuesday. We're just gonna pretend it's Tuesday now. Thank you guys for being here. I love each and every one of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye! So we have two sword fighters. Okay.